Hello everyone, it's Liam Catterson here, and it's finally time for me to experience The Last of Us, as of course we're reacting to the first episode of the new series based on the game. I've never played. It sounds sacrilegious to say that, considering how much of a gamer I am. But, you know, some games, I guess, have had to be on the sidelines whilst I obsess over your Metal Gears, your Sonics, your F1, and The Last of Us being one of those titles that, you know, I have on my PlayStation, just I've never pressed play on it. So I think I'll rectify that after watching Season 1 of The Last of Us, but it will be very, very interesting to see how things will develop over the course of these next 9 weeks, I think it is. Because I have no idea how the story is going to go. I don't know what exactly happens, etc. And I'm assuming the majority of people who are going to be watching The Last of Us kind of have an idea on how things are going to, you know, develop. But with me not being in that position, I'm coming into things fresh-minded. So, yeah, references, they're going to fly over my head, but I guess that is to be expected. But still, it's going to be a very, very interesting experience, and one that I've wanted to do for some time, but now I get this opportunity to do so. So I'm excited to check it out, especially with The Last of Us being one of the most popular video games within, well, since the 2010s, really. So yeah, I'm excited to get into this. So with that said, let's get into episode number 1 of The Last of Us. Let's go.
Because there are some fungi who seek not to kill, but to control. Let me ask you, where do we get LSD from?
Where do you get it from?
It comes from ergot, a fungus. Psilocybin, also a fungus.
There's that
Viruses
control.
can make us ill, but fungi can alter our very minds. There's a fungus that infects insects, gets
That
inside an
puppeteering.
ant, for example. No cures, they don't exist, it's not even possible to make them.
So if that happens,
We lose.
The ultimate wall to lose, basically, I guess.
We'll be back.
Yeah, very deep stuff, right?
Today
It's 3:15. We close at 7.
كنت عم بحكي على التليفون مع اختي ما عندك فكره شو عم بيصير اوكي I'm very sorry he cannot finish
I'm already finished.
طب خلصني واعطيها اياها بقى
Things really go to shit
You
now.
should go home
Oh, fuck. Hello?
Hey, Mrs.
Sarah,
Adler? Could I borrow this? Oh.
something's happening to her.
Yeah, Yeah, imagine how bad those have to be. Come on, pop it in. Let's do your birthday.
I really love her supportive vibe. Helping him out.
Don't fall asleep.
Of course I won't. It's too riveting.
So what does she do? Oh my god. Sarah, get out the fucking house. Shit. What the fuck?
What are we doing, Joe?
Shoot her. I mean, cause she is, she's not human anymore. Fuck.
You killed her
It was.
I'm sorry.
I know.
Gotta go.
We don't. No.
Are we sick?
No, of course not.
Why did things blow up?
No cell phone, no radio.
The walls gone to shit.
Shut up.
How do you know?
What?
How do you know we're not sick?
They're saying it's mostly people in the city. That's why they got the highway blocked up.
Oh my god. And this is how, like,
God,
this pandemic.
it's Jimmy's place.
Fuck. Shit. Oh, shit.
Son of a bitch. Gotta go around. Grab something.
Are we in a one-shot as well, like, at this moment?
Move!
Fucking... That was fucking... Oh... Oh, great. Oh, great. Oh, great. Panic is just rushing through me at the minute. Oh, my.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, no.
Yes, sir.
Oh, no. No, 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 no.
We're not sick.
Orders.
Sir. We are not sick!
Shit. No, not Sarah.
No. No, 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 no. Okay.
Shit.
You're okay.
Shit.
You're okay. Move your hand, baby. Move your hand. Oh, you are. All right? You come on. You come on. I know, baby.
Oh.
No, I know. Tommy, help me!
Oh, no.
Come on, baby girl. Come on, baby girl. I gotta get you up. Come on. Come on, get up. Come on, baby girl. Come on. Please.
Fucking hell. That's so fucked up.
It's just a little needle. It's okay.
We've got to go through some
You're safe.
difficulties, aren't we? Like, how many times have we had to make the hardest calls?
They're shooting. They're shooting at us.
On your knees.
Oh no, I'm not a
What these people?
I'm not a firefly.
Shit. The way that they use their aggression is just nuts.
6, 7, 8 years.
Hold out your...
Kind of the same message as what Joel saw. But I'm guessing that is the Fireflies saying. I feel so bad for Joe. Like, he's been through quite the ringer. I mean, everyone has, but
I believe it is. Keep it quiet. Whatever you
carrying
need.
some importance.
Whatever it takes. We'll get her where she needs to go.
There seems to be like, I don't know. I want to say hope.
Don't worry, I don't want anything. But if you're feeling lost,
Tell me to look for the light and I'll break your jaw.
It's a slogan.
Terrorists dumped me with Fedra.
Because it's where you'd be safest, and you were safe there until you decided to sneak out. And terrorist? Was Riley a terrorist?
Ooh. Some deep layers we're touching on here. In before ambush. What the shitting?
This one's done.
yeah,
What?
I know.
Marlene?
She really tried to get the
You
one
okay?
up on Joel. Nope.
Ellie, they'll give you what you need. Not just a battery. The whole thing. Fueled up truck, guns, supplies, all of it. I swear.
It's a way forward, especially to maybe get to Tommy as well. I'd take it.
Asshole.
Ah.
New 70s, they got new stuff. What's 80s?
Mind your business.
What are you doing?
Killing time.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
I'm sure you'll figure that out.
Rough.
What was the song?
They kept saying, like wake me up before you go.
Oh.
Gotcha. 80s means trouble. Code broken.
Wow.
Fine, everything off of this run, and half off on all of the pills.
Half off?
Ellie's.
All off.
She's gonna
Risk
snap.
my job for half off. Out of your fucking mind.
There we go.
Hey, what the
Fuck. Shit. Yeah, he wasn't gonna let history repeat itself. Shit. She's impressed.
No, I'm not sick.
Oh.
I'm not sick.
Oh.
This is 3 weeks old. Nobody lasts more than a day. Just as look at they old to you. You would have killed me.
Shit. Part the code. Holy shit. Big wide world. Awesome stuff. Like, given the attitude that was had to Ellie in regards to how, I guess, important she was, I guess it makes sense in regards to how she's part of the infected. But there seems to be a more stabilization, if that makes sense. Like, with this infection, you just seem to be, I guess, turned automatically. And it's been 3 weeks, so, Interesting. No, that was really, really good. I can't lie. It was a really, really good beginning, in my opinion, in regards to, like, someone who just isn't, like, in tune with The Last of Us. And this is a completely new terrain for me. And yet it really hit the mark very, very well. I feel like this was a really great introductory, and there was just some real incredible moments, like, from this episode alone. You know, the 2003 flashbacks, and that ending bit as well, like, obviously Ellie getting registered as infected and Joel losing his cool. And I had a feeling something was going to happen with the way they delved into that flashback terrain. Like, oh, this is deja vu. Honestly, though, that was a really, really great introductory for me in regards to joining the world of The Last of Us. And it was really, really dark at certain points, not just with Sarah's death, but there were quite a few things that were really, really startling. So I feel like it does a good job at, you know, putting you in that position where you are like, oh shit, and yeah, so I don't know how different, of course, things are with this episode in regards to the game itself, but like I said, I really felt like it was a great introductory point for even if you're a new viewer, because of the fact that you were introduced into, okay, how did the world turn to shit? And even that, like, opening with, you know, those doctors talking about, you know, the pandemic, etc. And, of course, very reminiscent to a certain COVID that happened. So, you know, you were getting... you were getting that kind of eerie vibe. So, yeah. But it was just sinister all throughout. Like, even when, like, things went to shit in 2003 and you saw that grandma who, yeah, that was really, really, like, terrifying, just with the, like, things appearing from the mouth and you know, just seeing that whole sequence of events unfold. It was really terrifying. Like, even that one, well, it wasn't, I guess, really a one shot, but there were long sequences that was done in one shot, and it was just really, really great stuff. Like, just seeing the panic, the disarray, etc., go down. So, and of course, yeah, of course, with Sarah dying, that was just, like, it was just really, really heartbreaking, just seeing the panic she was in, as well as the fact that you had that soldier who was carrying out orders saying, I'm sorry, are you, like, he was like, are you sure, etc. So, yeah, but... Damn, that really did set me off. Just like I said, with the distress that Sarah was going through, as well as Joel. So, and it was really, really sad as well, because you got a really, really great dynamic between them two, and it was just really, really sad to see her go. So, but I had a feeling death was going to come in some capacity when, you know, Sarah decided to step outside, despite the fact she was told stay inside, etc. Because, yeah, you just felt like things were going to go to shit, and yeah, so yeah, it was really, really rough stuff. And then, of course, not even 5 minutes later, things would continue to get a bit more darker, because, of course, we saw that kid make the way to, well, to the quarantine zone. And because of the fact that the kid was infected, those soldiers had to let that kid down. Well, let that kid believe that they were going to be all right. Like, you really, really got the tone from that female soldier about the fact that, okay, we're going to have to kill him. So, and... you know, we already got a precedent in terms of how bad this infection can be when we saw the outbreak happen. So, and of course, what I really, really liked was with this virus, it gave you a lay of the land in regards to how long it will take one person to fully be infected before, you know, yeah. So yeah, Ellie. So I'm assuming she's going to be very, very fundamental in terms of potentially being the cure. If she hadn't fully turned in like 24 hours, I guess with the fact that she's still okay despite being infected, she can carry certain genetics that can potentially see a better tomorrow for the human race. So yeah, but it does make you wonder, like, if anyone else is going to also be in Ellie's position with the duration of this show, or if Ellie's just a one-shot deal in regards to her potentially save. I mean, you had that hopeful nature with Marlene, the Fireflies talking about how important Ellie was. And it just gave you the vibe that, okay, well, she's gonna provide hope. Like, there is this kind of defeated atmosphere, especially with Fedra and how the Fireflies are just not having a successful go about things. But there was that hope, like, oh, she's essentially a new hope for us. So yeah, I am wondering if in the future, I am wondering if there can potentially be a way for someone else outside the walls, of course, to carry, to be infected but not, to be in Ellie's situation, basically. So, yeah, but it was really, really great. I really loved the, characters of Joel and Ellie, especially. Especially the, attitude that Ellie carried when we first met her. That was great. And of course there is that tragedy with Joel's character. Obviously what happened in 2023, we see him hardened, whereas he wasn't as I guess pissed off as but then again the world's in a bit of a shit show, excuse me. So yeah, and he's been dealing with this pain for 2 decades, so of course he's going to be drinking heavily. He's going to be I would say bitter, really. So but yeah, the moment that really stood out for me with Joel as well was him beating up that soldier he had a bit of a pact with, because of the fact that it was deja vu. And you see certain shots and you're just like, yeah, I'm not dealing with this pain all over again. So, of course, Joel, understandably, did snap, because he wasn't going to let, the thing is with Joel and Ellie is, they haven't met each other that long, but it's not just the fact that there is a responsibility and the fact that Ellie could, I guess, be a leeway for him to find Tommy. But he's standing in the same shoes as he did in 2003, and it just breaks your heart. So Sarah's death still impacts him in a very, very significant matter. So, and I'm assuming, she does die in the game as well, so probably in a similar manner, because I imagine there will be, of course, new little bits that you won't see in the game, but it's pretty much, I don't want to say a carbon copy of the game, but yeah, there will be bits that appeared in the game that will appear in this. So and with the significance of the outbreak and Sarah's death in terms of shaping Joel as he is in 2023, it makes sense. It's a staple. So yeah, but no, it was really, really great stuff, though. Like I said, it was really great for me as a first time, I guess, go about or in the world of The Last of Us. It was great, for a first time go, it was really, really great to, absorb all of this information, etc. Know that the Fireflies are this, rebel group, and Fedra are assholes, basically. But also get an idea of what we're going to be contended with the infected situation out there in the world, and how it came to be. Just everything that and not just that though, but getting a good idea on who these characters are. So yeah, it's a really, really great way to set things up, and I am really, really excited to explore this show further, because it was just really, really great stuff. I was just I don't know if captivated would be the right word, because I don't want to get too ahead of myself, I guess. But no, like I said, it was a really, really great introductory. If you have, I can't say, how this would be for those who played The Last of Us, but as if you haven't played or know about The Last of Us, I think this is a really, really great introductory episode in regards to finding out about these characters, the shit show we're in, how dark this I guess series is gonna be, because there were quite a few really horrific moments in this, in terms of ways to already shatter your heart, or just how dark it would be in general. And I think the thing that stood out was Sarah's death. But no, I mean, even the beginning, it really, like with those doctors speaking, it doesn't just set the stage for, okay, so this is what we're going to be dealing with, but it also sets the tone as well, like the grim atmosphere, if that makes sense. So, yeah, but it was just really, really great stuff. So I really thought that it was a really, really great introductory episode that not only neatly, in my opinion, sets the stage about, okay, this is how we're here. You know, there are these fireflies, there is Phaedra, like, this is how we're dealing with things, as well as set things up for the future with tension there, I guess you could say, with Ellie being infected, although she seemingly is fine, but she's still registered as infected. But also, of course, with where we need to get Ellie to go, maybe deal with Tommy. So there's some really, really great ways. There's some really, really great moments in this episode that, like I said, sets the stage really, really neatly in terms of introducing certain things, but also sets things up for the future in terms of, okay, we're going to be dealing with this. So awesome stuff, in my opinion. So I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my videos and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!